What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Vault. My name is Money, and this is not a drill. This is a code red. New York Comic Con is happening in 3 days. So typically Funko's timeline is that we get reveals in the middle of September, sometimes early September, and then exclusives launch for New York Comic Con in the first week of October. But now Funko is doing everything within the span of 4 days, and we're going to go ahead and cover everything that you need to know about New York Comic Con this year in relation to Funko. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to go over, and if you enjoyed this video or if it was helpful to you in any way, make sure you like it down below. The best thing you can do to support me and to support this channel is liking this video down below. So it's been kind of a mystery as to if Funko was going to be attending New York Comic Con in any regard, really, because it was announced in the middle of September that Funko would not be attending the physical event due to safety concerns, which is neither here nor there. Everybody has their stance, and we're not going to be getting into it, but that was the decision that Funko made as opposed to traveling across the country to attend New York Comic Con this year. So fans have been wondering what's going to happen. Are we getting exclusives? Are we not getting exclusives? And then a few days ago on Friday, Funko went live to show off 3 exclusives: a Star Wars exclusive, a soda, and a Dungeons & Dragons exclusive. So we figured that reveals would probably be happening Monday. We did not think that they would be releasing this week too. I mean, it's crazy. So I'm going to read some stuff from the Funko blog for you guys, and we'll go over some information. So, though we were not able to come together for the convention this year, we bring fanatics another virtual con celebration. As always, we want to keep the convention spirit alive, so we bring you Funko Virtual Con New York Comic Con 2021. Couldn't have thought of a shorter title for that. Funko Virtual Con New York Comic Con 2021 will take place October 7th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. 9 a.m. Pacific time over on the West Coast is 12 p.m. Eastern time here. I'm in Connecticut, the East Coast. Let's carry on. In order to provide the best virtual convention experience to our fanatics, we are not holding a lottery. We are instead opening our full New York Comic Con 2021 lineup to the general public at that time. The last convention that we did not get a lottery for was San Diego Comic Con 2020, which was probably the most... I just got the chills. Ooh, I'm freezing. It's so cold in here. Which was the most frustrating convention that we have had in such a long time. San Diego, there was no lottery system. It was everybody having a free-for-all, getting in there to get exclusives, and the website cannot handle it. And since then, we've had a lottery system every single convention, and now we're not getting one.
Hi guys, I'm currently editing this video, and I realized I totally forgot to talk about the waiting room that Funko is going to be having for New York Comic Con. So for recent releases, Funko has been using this waiting room type thing where you essentially wait your turn in line. We've seen something kind of similar to this back for the holidays in 2016 or 2017 with the Flock Tony the Tiger. It didn't necessarily go well, but recent releases, it has been going well, except for the fact that you may have to wait upwards of 2 or 3 hours to get your exclusives. So that system will be returning again for New York Comic Con. So instead of a lottery, it is a waiting room queue where when it's your turn, you get notified, and then it's your time to shop. It's very similar to what Sony's been doing with the PlayStation 5, so that should be something familiar to those of you who have been trying to get the new PlayStation. But yeah, back to the video we go.
Please note that inventory quantities for some items may be extremely limited, and units will sell out as quickly as possible to fans, not bots. Now, I'm glad that they are doing a limit of 1 of each item per household, meaning that if you and your sister try and order the same items to the same address, one order or potentially both of them will be canceled. So if you do have someone else in your household who also collects Funko products, make sure you send one of those to another address, whether it's a family member or a neighbor or something along those lines, because if they see 2 shipments to the same address, they will most likely cancel that order. Funko has invested in a variety of technology blockers and processes to prevent bot activities throughout the shopping experience. We are doing our best to make sure real fans get their hands on the products. I mean, I think that this is just something that they're saying for the sake of it. There's no way that you can stop bots from getting in there. We're all going to see people posting screenshots of 20 orders, 30 orders. It's just unfortunately the culture of collecting, but it is somewhat reassuring that Funko is doing something to prevent bots. But I think that that is more of a kind of for show question rather than it being a legitimate thing that they are working super hard at. With them having canceled their New York Comic Con appearance in the matter of, 3 or 4 weeks ago, they're probably scrambling to put everything together. That's why reveals got delayed. It's probably why there's no lottery system. So I imagine that an anti-bot encounter probably isn't on their top of their priority list. Both Funko stores will have a limited supply of these shared exclusives available for pre-order. It's very important that that is stressed because we are going to see some items as piece counted, whether it be soda, whether it be another Galactus situation, which I hope it's not because that was a disaster, but anything with a piece count will be available only to the general public, even if it says show only, because there is no show only. How long will it take for my items to arrive to me? And this is something I am so glad that they are defining and they're being open and honest about, because I won the Funkon lottery and it took me a month and a half to get my lottery winnings. And I won the other lottery, which gave me 3 Freddy Funko, and that didn't show up until the end of August, 2 months later. So I'm glad they're being open about this. And they say that due to large events and increased sales volume, customers may experience delays of 2 to 3 weeks for their orders to ship. If I knew that my Funkon order would take an upwards of a month and a half to get to me beforehand or when I placed my order, I would have had no problems at all. But when it went 5 weeks with no sort of shipping confirmation, what do I think is going on? I think that there's something wrong with my order, or maybe it got forgotten about. So I'm glad here they're defining the time frame that it may take us to get our orders to ship. And then it says, check back to see our shared retailers across the globe. Stay tuned for a guide for the virtual New York Comic Con stickers. Now, there's a note at the bottom that says, please note, there is no guarantee as to which sticker you will receive for the Funkon.com exclusives. So we'll probably get our shared exclusive guide at the end of reveals. I imagine that reveals are going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, about every hour or so. Maybe only Monday or Tuesday at the least, and then maybe they'll do Wednesday as a big information day in terms of shared retailers, yada yada yada. But it is great that they're saying that shared exclusives will be announced somewhere within all of this madness. The sticker guide is basically just telling you which sticker you could potentially get from ordering on Funko's website. If you order something that is a Funko Shop exclusive, you have a 50-50 chance most likely of getting a share or a con sticker. If you order something that will, let's say, go to Target or GameStop or Walmart or something, and you order it from the Funko Shop, you are pretty much guaranteed to get a con sticker, assuming that it doesn't sell out. But of course, Funko can send you whatever they want. It's just kind of the name of the game. There's no guarantees, unfortunately, and that sticker guide will probably be available after reveals are done as well. I'm really thinking that we're only going to get reveals on Monday and Tuesday, and that Wednesday will be the shared retailers. It'll be the guide for them. It'll be announcing when these exclusives will go live at Amazon and Target and all these different places, and then probably a sticker guide, because 9 a.m. Pacific time is early in the morning, so I can't imagine that they're going to share all of this information earlier that day. So a lot of fans right now are wondering, when will these go live in stores? And currently we do not know. I haven't seen any leaks of any of these items showing up in stores. And in fact, New York Comic Con's catalog has not leaked at all. There's been a few leaks here and there. We've seen 2 Diamond Pokemon be rumored. We've seen modes from The Office be rumored. But overall, there have been little to no leaks for this convention, which is the first in so long, maybe even since I've been collecting, and I started collecting 5-6 years ago. So currently it looks like reveals are going to be happening every 15 to 20 minutes. This is crazy. Okay, so reveals are still coming in as I'm recording this video, so I apologize for kind of the lack of professionalism here. But at, let's see here, I'll get you guys the exact timestamps. At 12 p.m. Eastern Time, on the dot, they announced their Marvel exclusives. At 1:16, they announced the Mandalorian Boba Fett. And then just now at 1:30, they announced the Suicide Squad Savant. So I'm wondering if maybe we're going to be getting exclusives randomly throughout the day, because we went an hour and 15 minutes before the Star Wars reveal, and then we went only 15 minutes until the DC reveal. So there's going to be a lot going on, guys. A lot of information is going to be thrown at you at once. And like I said, there's not going to be a lottery system, which means that it's going to be a freaking free-for-all. So get ready to get in and get out on Thursday. Here on the channel, I do a series called Reveal Reactions, where I go ahead and I discuss reveals day by day for big conventions like this. New York Comic Con 2021 is going to be no different, so I will be posting that video later on today. I very rarely double uploads. This is a special day, so make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my reveal reactions, where I'll be talking about Marvel and Star Wars and DC and all the other awesome stuff for New York Comic Con this year. If you enjoyed this video with everything we know so far about New York Comic Con, make sure you like it down below. And as I just said, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It's not going to hurt anybody. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to collect what you love, even when what you love is announced on a Monday and you have to order it online on Thursday. And as always, I will see you all really soon, because I'm going to go edit this and then film another video.